So in my last video, we talked about the love triangle between Benet, Nicole, Ace, aka Yungeen Ace, and his baby mama Chloe, and how Chloe pulled up on Benet and she didn't want to come outside. Well, I do have an update on that whole situation. So recently, while live streaming with YNH Prime, she was put in the hot seat and asked to choose between her ex and her alleged new lover, Ace. Here's what she had to say.
It's a cliff, right?
Alright.
There's two people hanging on the cliff. One going drop if the you know what I'm saying? You come to me.
Yeah.
TJ.
Uh-huh.
And Ace.
TJ. That's a dumbass question, bro.
They said TJ or Ace, so I tried to make a little scenario about it.
TJ, I'll bet.
Like Yungeen Ace? Yeah.
TJ, my dog. Been known for a long time. That's like my best friend, my mama. Say TJ.
Shit, sure.
That's an L motherfucker.
Why did
question.
y'all keep saying his name? Like, what is that? Like,
Don't know.
broke me in the fucking house.
Who?
My brother.
Who's your brother?
Let me just stay out of this shit. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. Mind your business, brother. Yeah, let me just mind my business, bro. Fuck. Alright, it's one of y'all.
So from that clip, it seemed like Benet was very dismissive about the idea of her choosing Ace or actually being attached to his name when he was brought up in the comments. Now, based off of Chloe's response as well via social media, it's pretty safe to say that we can probably dead this situation for now. Now, we do have another love triangle to discuss today as we have some drama between Rod Wave's mother of his children, Dee, and his new girlfriend, Mini Barbie. Now, things got really ugly and personal between these two ladies as they went back and forth on Twitter. And it all started when Dee clocked Mini Barbie's friend Mir for shading her on Twitter by responding to this post showing Rod Wave's two baby mothers, one of them being Dee, saying that Rod had a type. And the shade comes in at with Mir responding saying that Nari, aka Mini Barbie, looks better, so what's the type? Well, of course, Dee responded. And it turned into a whole Twitter beef with her, acknowledging why Mini Barbie's friends felt so comfortable with speaking on her and her personal situations online. And well, of course, Mini Barbie got wind of this and she took to her own Twitter/X account and she had a lot to say in regards to Dee and how she is still involved with her baby daddy Rod Wave financially. So she goes in by speaking on Dee needing Rod to help fix her car and how herself, Nari, does not need a man for anything, that she's been having cars, she's been having money before Rod, and that basically she's putting herself up on a pedestal over Dee. You guys feel free to pause the video and read the tweets as well, but she did also say that basically Dee is capping for the internet, that she actually still wants her baby father, Rod, that she is actually not unbothered and she's continuously contacting Rod for her family back. Now, what really got the internet in a frenzy is the fact that she also tweeted that she can get Dee's water and lights turned off if she wanted to. Now, what kind of woman would sit there and say that she can turn her man's kids' water and lights off? But anyway, so of course Dee saw all of those tweets and she also tweeted back to let her know that she saw everything and to respond. And basically she just said, hey, you guys are just financing my life. I am not messed up about Rod. I don't need him. I have my own money, but I am just using him because that's my baby daddy, basically. Now, Dee also pointed out something that a lot of social media users have been mentioning as well, is that Mini Barbie always mentions the financial things that Rod does for her and nothing beyond that. But moving on, Dee also tweeted to Rod to tell him to come to the light and shut all of this down. Now, he did come out of hiding and all he had to say was this. Please pause and read this. Now, in these IG stories, Rod is apologizing to someone. Now, a lot of people are thinking that he's apologizing to Dee because he ended up playing the song West Side Connection on his story. But I personally think that he's actually talking about Mini Barbie, who is his current girlfriend. Obviously, he's trying to get his girl back because Dee had mentioned that he was trying to fly her out not too long ago. Y'all get down in the comments. Let me know how you feel about this love triangle. And do you see Rod and Mini Barbie lasting? Now, for the last story today, we are going to talk about the new Kickstream show of Messy Maj. Now, for a while now, Maj has been responsible for a lot of these viral moments, such as fights and arguments online, as he's curated on his own The Messy Maj Show, going live on Instagram and Bigo, but he is now taking this show to another level, and he's streaming it on the platform Kick. Now on the screen, if you like to see it, these are all the people who were casted for this show. Now, although it just started streaming just yesterday, y'all, it is already going down with fight after fight, and even the host, Messy Maj, is getting it in after one of his castmates shaded him.
Hey, so we're gonna turn this TV on. I don't know what's going on. We just gotta take over this show shit because
y'all, we got
the host's not doing what's supposed to be done.
Wait, the who?
Bottle's not here.
Why are you
everybody? I'm just saying.
Oh,
we supposed to be turned, and then nobody turned.
You called him?
Call what?
Hey, you.
Now, in that clip was Maj's cast member ZDot. Now, ZDot was a former friend of Lena and Fendi's, who he just fell out with last year. But as you can see, he was very shady, and he did have to answer for that shade with a fade. So although Maj was definitely giving him those hands, one member of Maj's security team did jump in and sling ZDot to the ground. So that resulted in them doing 2 more rounds, which I'll show one of them now.
Shoulders. You want to get turned up? Let's turn up.
Straight shoulders. No grabbing. Straight shoulders. Shoulders.
No, he's down. No.
Oh my God. He slipped him in.
Good night.
Yeah, Mom.
Night. Fuck is we talking about? Night. I don't play that shit. Stop playing with me. What we talking about? Fuck is we talking about?
Now, Maj and ZDot were not the only ones to get it in last night. In fact, there were multiple fights from multiple people. However, it did result in Maj getting banned from Kick for the day. So he is now actually streaming on Twitch, so you can catch his show every day this week on Twitch or Kick if he gets back in. But anywho, guys, that's all the tea that I have for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you can be notified each and every time I drop a new video. Also, of course, if you have some tea for me, let me know in my inbox and Instagram at clockthattea, and follow me, of course. Now, remember, it costs $0 to support your girl. You can do so by liking this video, sharing the video with your friends, commenting down below, and of course, subscribing to this channel. All right, I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.